Start with like and subscribe. The late afternoon sun was beginning to dip below the horizon, painting the living room walls in shades of soft orange and dusty purple. For 2-year-old Veer, this time of day meant only one thing. It was Baba time. Veer stood by the large sliding glass door to the balcony, his forehead pressed against the cool glass. His breath created a small, foggy circle that grew and shrank with every sigh. He was wearing his favorite pajamas, the ones with the little blue elephants on them, and clutching a battered, one-eared teddy bear by its leg. Baba, Veer whispered to the glass. His mother, Priya, was in the kitchen nearby, the sound of chopping vegetables providing a rhythmic backdrop to Veer's vigil. Baba is coming soon, Veeru, she called out gently. 5 minutes. To a 2-year-old, 5 minutes was a concept as abstract as quantum physics. It could mean a lifetime. It could mean the blink of an eye. Veer only knew that the door was closed, and Anand was on the other side of the world, which in reality was just a 20-minute commute from the office. Veer turned away from the window, his patience fraying. He toddled over to his playmat, where a city of colorful blocks lay in ruins. He picked up a red block, looked at it, and tossed it aside. It wasn't fun without Anand to build the towers, so Veer could knock them down with a squeal of delight. He marched back to the front door. It was a big, intimidating wooden slab. He reached up, standing on his tiptoes, his chubby fingers barely grazing the bottom of the handle. He gave the wood a firm pat. "Open," he commanded. The door remained stubbornly shut. Veer let out a huff, a sound that was comically large for his small frame. He dropped to his knees and pressed his eye to the crack at the bottom of the door, looking for the familiar shadow. Nothing but the hallway light. "Auto?" he asked the air. "Car?" He ran back to the balcony door. A pair of headlights swept across the ceiling as a car turned into the apartment complex. Veer's heart did a little jump. He pressed his face so hard against the glass that his nose turned into a tiny white button. The car passed. It was a red sedan. Anand drove a gray one. Veer's shoulders slumped. The disappointment was heavy, total, and heartbreaking in the way only a toddler's disappointment can be. He sat down on the floor, pulling his knees to his chest, and buried his face in the teddy bear's fur. "Baba gone," he mumbled sadly. "He's almost here, baby," Priya said, walking into the room and scooping him up. She carried him to the window. "Look, do you see the gate?" Veer sniffled, rubbing his eyes with a fist. He looked where she pointed. Suddenly, the familiar rumble of an engine echoed from the driveway. A gray car pulled into the spot. The headlights flickered off. Veer went stiff in his mother's arms. His eyes went wide. "Baba!" he shrieked, the sadness evaporating instantly, replaced by an electric charge of pure joy. "Baba car! Baba car!" He wriggled down from Priya's arms, landing on the floor with a soft thud, and ran, or rather, did the chaotic, wobbling fast walk of a toddler, straight to the front door. He waited. The silence in the hallway was thick. Then, the heavy thud-thud of footsteps. Then, the jingle-jangle of keys. Veer started dancing in place, lifting his knees high. "Key! Key!" The lock clicked. The handle turned. The door swung open, and there he was. Anand looked tired, his tie loosened, a laptop bag heavy on his shoulder. But the moment his eyes landed on the little boy vibrating with excitement in the hallway, the exhaustion melted off his face.